Hey there, welcome to day 6 of the Fearless Challenge of posting 30 videos in 30 days. Just driving down the road right now. I am not driving, my boyfriend's driving, okay, so I want to make that clear. But I wanted to get this video out. And today's prompt is something I've been afraid of, something I've been fearful of. And I'd like to share with you, and it's going to sound kind of weird for those that know me, but I had a core fear, like a super, super deep fear for most of my life of being alone. And it even came out even a couple of years ago. I couldn't quit crying about it. Like, I was terrified of being alone. And this is going to sound weird because I make friends real easy and people like to be around me, but nobody accepted me, you know, for the true me. And I just was afraid I was always going to be alone. And even in my marriage, I was alone and not accepted. So this was a huge fear of mine, and it would affect me when I was younger. It would affect me in the fact that I would try and make people happy so they'd stay around me. I would sacrifice myself. In my marriages, I sacrificed myself and what I wanted or what I liked to, just to make it go easier. I didn't want to be alone, right? So I would do whatever it took to make the other person happy. And funnily enough, it didn't make them happy. And it certainly didn't make me happy. So I came out of agreement with that and realized that, for one, I'm never going to be alone. And one of the ways that I came out of that actually is I do have 4 children. And I was afraid of being alone for the rest of my life. And I realized I have 4 children and they all love me and we have great relationships. And I thought, you know what? I'm never going to be alone because they're never going to let that happen. And then I got thinking about it and I thought, what is the truth behind this, right? What is the truth? Well, the truth is I have great friends that have become like family to me, and they're never going to let me be alone either. And, you know, I realized that feeling of being alone, that fear of being alone, was a lie. It was a complete lie that I had bought into. And I don't want to live my life based on lies, right? And I'm all about deprogramming, getting rid of the programming that had been taught into me from a young age. And I realized that somewhere along the way I had picked up this lie and I had run with it, right? And so how was that affecting me personally, and how was that affecting me like professionally too? Because it's going to affect everything. And I'm like, I'm not living a lie. So I began to provide evidence. Like I said, my kids will never let me be alone. My friends, you know, I have really good friends. They'll never let me be alone. And I began to see things from a place of being loved, of a place of being in connection with people instead of isolating myself. And then I was just able to drop that. You know, did some work on myself, and I was able to drop that. And you know what? I just said I'm driving down the road. My boyfriend's driving. I'm not driving. Remember, I'm not driving. Okay, my boyfriend's driving, so I'm not alone. Yeah, like I'm not alone. All right. So life is great, and I'm so glad that I'm able to share that fear with you, because it's good to share it because it's over, number one, right? But it's also good to share because of the lessons I learned from it, you know. But I don't want to live a lie, you know, and I don't want to live like that. So I don't. I chose not to, and I came out of agreement with that lie. And yeah, so I challenge you. What are you afraid of? And is it a truth or is it a lie? Is it something you've been telling yourself? All right. You have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you on the next one.